Hello, Namaste. Welcome to the TNIE videos. My name is Manju Kalanidhi. So the dreadful news about COVID-19 is back again. And along with that news, the need to keep our health, the need to develop our immunity is back in the news. And we've seen celebrities such as Kareena Kapoor Khan, Neha Dhupia, so many other cricketing celebrities talking about going back to our ancient yogic routine to get back good health. And to talk more about the need to go back to that, we have with us a young talented yoga expert, Shanmukha Shiva Chandra. Welcome, Shanmukha.
Welcome. Thank you.
Let's understand what Shanmukha is all about. He is a Hyderabad-based yoga therapist who has taught our ancient yogic routine to employees of Fortune 500 companies in India and abroad in the last 10 years. A year ago, he also penned a comprehensive and exhaustive book, Ancient Yogic Routine, for the benefit of world population. And this is the essence of research done by his yoga guru, Bhogaraju Subramaniam, and his own research in the last 15 years. So we'll talk about what this book is about, how Shanmukha got into yoga, and what are his lessons. So Shanmukha, tell me more about this book that people have been embracing.
Ma'am, it is a 15 years research of myself and my guru, ma'am. So this book guides from morning getting up all the way to night to sleep. So 5 rules of drinking water as per Ayurveda and yoga, the nutritious food concept. Simple Sukshma Vyayama practices. Those are considered traditional warming up exercises, sun salutations and all this. So it is like altering our existing lifestyle to yogic lifestyle. So what all our yogis used to do around thousands of years back. So all those simple practice we have compiled in the form of this book. And it is doing well by God's grace. The first order I got after reading and going through this book, GBK Rao Garu, he is a Pragati Resorts chairman.
Right.
My well-wisher, my mentor and my friend, all this.
Okay.
So to benefit all his employees, he ordered 1500 copies.
Okay.
And he spread it everywhere. And subsequently I have given some 10 to 12 sessions, theory and practical through Zoom online and all that.
Okay.
So it has created a great impact that through this health knowledge, most people have naturally come out of their gastritis problem, bloating, burping, indigestion,
Okay.
all these issues.
Okay.
And likewise, I am going these days to corporate companies, ma'am.
Okay.
Recently, my brother Ravi Shankar Reddy
Okay.
is a very popular personality in this kind of real estate and all this.
Okay.
He took me to a company called Saibage. It's a Pune-based company.
Okay.
They have got 8,000 employees.
Okay.
For 8,000 employees, I am going to give all these books distribution at first phase.
Okay.
And during second phase, physical training will be given and theory also will be given.
Okay.
At third phase, question and answers will be given. Likewise, so far 8,000 copies I have sold to different companies.
Lovely.
So like this way, I am sharing this health education.
Okay.
Whatever education you have, in turn it brings some luxury, some money and all this.
Right.
If you have health education,
Yeah.
you'll have good health. It's all about that.
Absolutely. So more and more corporates are now, getting into yoga
Yeah.
practices instead of spending money on post-disease or post-ailment treatment.
True, ma'am. I worked in Singapore for 6 years, ma'am,
Okay.
as a yoga therapist.
Okay.
So I taught to all world-leading companies there.
Okay.
And I have gone through lot of people. I mean, I have seen the kind of pressure they go through, mental pressure, physical
Right.
pressure and all this.
Right.
So likewise, most of my teaching is into therapy only.
Okay.
How to overcome back pain, neck pain, sciatica, all this naturally.
Okay.
So likewise, I feel there is lot of need is there
Okay.
of yoga
Right.
with scientific touch and all this, to especially corporate people,
Okay.
because they are into more sedentary lifestyle and all
Right.
this.
So although yoga is such an integral part of India, there's always a story about why somebody has embraced yoga. So tell us about how your own experience with yoga and the treatment.
Ma'am, I was not good health. I was not having good health during my childhood. I suffered almost 10 to 12 years with severe sinusitis.
Okay.
At the age of 13, 14, all my hair got white.
Okay.
My skin used to become dry and all this.
Okay.
It's simply to tell you, my lifestyle was not good.
Okay.
And my parents were also not having this health education.
Okay.
So I got introduced to my guru called Subramaniam Garu. He's Andhra Bank founder's grandson.
Okay.
So by the time he was researching that why our yogis, rishis, were living 100 years, 110, 120 years, so happily without any disease. What are the reasons and all this?
Okay.
So his research was going on that time, and I got introduced to him. And shockingly, to tell you, 125 years old Shivananda Garu, this year he has got Padma Shri Award.
Okay.
125 years old yoga teacher.
Oh my God. Okay.
This year, our Narendra Modi Garu has given Padma Shri to him.
I see.
So you see, ma'am, we can live maximum lifespans up to 125 years. Can you imagine?
Right.
People are thinking these days, it's like if I live 60 years, 70, it's like
Right.
a big
Yeah.
number and all.
Yes.
This. He's 125 years old guy. He's not having any walking stick or
Okay.
specs or
Very
anything.
mobile. Yeah.
Very mobile, very mobile. So, yoga is our ancient art.
Right.
So everybody should give good importance to it, so that you people learn about that ancient art and you can maintain good health lifelong, not just you, your family, your community, everybody.
Yes.
So that is my motto.
Right.
Everybody should understand this simple practice with the combination of science, which effort I am doing to explain to everybody.
So Shanmukha, now practicing yoga is one phase, but turning into a teacher and kind of extending your knowledge, that is a different thing. So what made you become like a teacher in yoga?
After going through 10 to 12 years of severe suffering, man, with simple practices like drinking 1 liter of warm water every day, which started giving me good relief for my sinusitis. And good relief my skin and all that. So over a period of time I developed good interest, love on yoga and all this. And my guru also told that your voice is good and your the way you teach and your sequences, your compilation, all that is good.
Okay.
Better you would try to promote this yoga practice to next level kind of this.
Okay.
So in that way I made my mind to become a yoga therapist.
Okay.
So likewise, so far thousands of people have got benefited through this yoga practice.
Okay.
I don't say it's my work or anything, but it's all about my guru's grace, man.
Okay.
As simple as that.
Okay.
If I was in any other field, I couldn't have got this kind of respect or anything.
Right.
I spoke to Deputy Prime Minister of Singapore,
Okay.
Mr. Tharman Shanmugaratnam Garu.
Okay.
We spoke about all the ancient yogic routine practices and all this. And he was so abundantly happy and all that. After that, like you, a madam told, if from your country, if Rajnikant also comes or Amitabh Bachchan also comes, he hardly spends 2 minutes time with them.
Okay.
So only because of your health knowledge and health subject and all this, he could spare that much time.
Right.
So that time I felt it's like
Privilege.
done.
Okay.
My life's purpose is done kind of this.
Beautiful. Very
So likewise, I am putting this yoga subject in very simpler version,
Right.
with simple scientific evidences and all this, so that it will be very easy for proper understanding of everybody, so that people would adopt these practices and get maximum benefits, whether it's physical, mental and emotional and all sorts of. That's my intention.
Beautiful. You have practiced yoga, you have written extensively, and I'm sure you've been doing research in it as well. What have been your learnings about diseases and ailments? In your research, have you come across like these are the things that seem to be, afflicting India? What has been your learnings?
Actually, we don't have any diseases now. Simple disorders will convert into diseases when we carry for longer times in our body.
Okay.
So myself and my guru, we had a research on 32 lifestyle disorders.
Okay.
And by carrying these lifestyle disorders inside our body over a period of time, this will convert into diseases. At first stage, all are disorders only.
Okay.
And among these 32 disorders, I would like to quote 6 disorders.
Please.
Like back pain, one thing. And second is neck pain. Third is sciatica. And most of the people these days suffering is like hormonal imbalances. And diabetes, a major problem, obesity.
Right.
So coming to here, ma'am, a simple scientific evidence I'll tell you about back pain, neck pain, where 90% of the population suffers.
Right.
Okay. In our spinal column, we have got 33 bones, but 90% of the world population suffers only in 12 bones.
I see.
The reason is those 12 bones doesn't have any structure support,
Okay.
and in other bones we don't get any pain.
Okay.
So under our head there are cervical 7 bones. It has to stand on the strength of muscles, ligaments and tendons. So regular exercise needed for that strength. And below to it there are 12 bones, thoracic bones we call. There is a structure support is there, rib cage is there, so that there is no pain or pressure. And underneath there are 5 bones are there called lumbar. our entire upper body weight will be coming to the lumbar, so that lumbar back pain will come. And below to it, sacrum bone is there, sacrum 5 bones are there, there is no problem where there is support. And beneath to it, 4 bones are there, we call coccyx, tailbone region. There is support every time when we sit, our entire body sits on the hip joints and on the coccyx. The 12 bones here we are suffering is 7 cervical, we call neck pain, and the 5 lumbar back pain. So what we do in this yoga practices are simple backward bending poses and simple twisting poses. By doing those simple twistings and backward bendings hardly, weekly thrice only, not even regularly, weekly thrice for 10 minutes.
Okay.
People will not have back pain or neck pain.
Okay.
And sciatica is also an additional disorder of back pain. Whoever gets back stiffness, for those people a nerve passing through the lumbar region gets compressed.
Okay.
So that sciatica pain will develop. Everything is interconnected, ma'am, in our body.
Right.
It's like if we concentrate with simple practices, I'll show all those simple practices,
Yes.
4 to 5 poses.
Right.
So whoever does this, those people will not have neck pain, back pain, sciatica, rounded shoulders, frozen shoulder related problems and all this.
Right.
Doing 15 to 20 minutes of Sukshma Vyayama practice, simple traditional warming up practices. 15 to 20 rounds or else initially 8 to 10 rounds of sun salutation. Sun salutation is considered as fat burner exercise. If there is no sun salutation, there is no popularity for yoga around the world. So that much importance is given for sun salutation. So whoever practices 8 to 10 rounds normally,
Right.
those people can expect 600 to 800 calories of burning per day.
I see. Okay.
So they can reduce body fats very easily. No need to go for liposuctions or any other complicated surgeries.
Okay.
And coming to diabetes again, it's like more carbohydrates we are consuming. So if I tell you, ma'am, last 10 years onwards, I never had a breakfast.
Okay.
If somebody is having breakfast, those people will get 400 to 500 calories
Right.
of energy, right? The same energy I am getting in the form of coconut oil drinking.
Okay.
So that there is no pressure to my pancreas. Pancreas doesn't need to produce insulin. I am relaxing my pancreas for hours of time.
Okay.
So that in future it doesn't lead to diabetes also.
Okay.
Fat doesn't trigger insulin.
So your breakfast is coconut oil.
Every day after doing Ushapana Chikitsa, I drink 60 ml of coconut oil, which
Okay.
is like 600 calories energy I am getting.
I see.
Because I do a lot of activity, I am consuming 60 ml. You people can have 20 to 30 ml, more than enough. And by consuming proper fats, all those fats are the raw materials for our hormones to produce good hormones. So as I said, hormonal imbalances.
I think for a lot of city youngsters, we need to tell that instead of having 30 ml vodka, rum or beer in the evening,
Absolutely.
have 30 ml of coconut oil in the morning.
Yes, virgin coconut oil.
Right.
It will give you all the essential fats, the
Okay.
caprylic acid.
But
insulin,
what about the
lauric
taste,
acid.
Shanmukha?
Ma'am, if you can't take like that, instead of having 4 idlis, try to eat only 2 idlis. On those 2 idlis, try to pour 5 ml coconut oil.
Oh,
Slowly, like that way,
Okay.
you induce that
Okay.
coconut oil to you.
Okay.
So that it helps you like anything. Coconut oil is like a coolant, ma'am.
Or they can just mix it with some hot water, something like that?
Yeah, can.
And just
In
drink it.
whichever way you feel comfortable.
Okay.
You see, ma'am, to get any disorder or any disease, the culprit is inflammation inside.
Okay.
Meningitis we say, milder version of headache. Sinusitis we say, it
Right.
is inflammation. So iritis,
Right.
gingivitis,
Ah.
pancreatitis,
Right.
neuritis, vanulitis, like this. All these inflammations are there.
Okay.
So to suppress all these inflammations, coconut oil is the solution.
Wow.
So coconut oil, when you consume over a period of time in long run, you will not get several cancers also.
Wonderful.
So likewise, we have got some 10 to 15 simple practices to be followed, ma'am.
Please go ahead and tell us more such things.
Yeah. So we do bathing once in the morning and once in the evening. That is considered as external bathing, ma'am.
Right.
As soon as I get up in the morning, I drink 1 liter of warm water. Through that, I am cleaning my body through 6 sources.
Okay.
Once I drink 1 liter of warm water in 5 to 10 minutes of walking, all the trapped gases from my intestinal system will drop out.
Okay.
Then I feel like loose motion kind of feeling.
Okay.
So that entire motion will be free,
Okay. So your body is flushed out.
flushed out. 2 to 3 times frequent urination will come.
Okay.
So that all uric acid deposits are gone out.
Okay.
So in 10 minutes of time, all the 60 lakh sweat glands, sweat glands will open up on my skin.
Okay.
So it complete through perspiration, I'm cleaning up my entire body. Excess salts are going up through fourth cleaning.
Okay.
And fifth is through when I'm drinking warm water, it raises my body temperature for some time. And most of the people these days, during morning they suffer with headache, sinusitis, breathing problems, all this. Because of excess mucus production and blockages in this thing. Because of severe dehydration and all this. All those excess mucus gets diluted. So that sneezing feeling will come. 2 to 3 times of sneezing, slowly over a period of time, all breathing problems also will go.
Okay.
And once in 15 days, when there is excess fluids in your body, like hydrochloric acid and some other fluids in your body, automatically you feel an urge to vomit. Once in 15 days, I just vomit.
Okay.
So that through the 6 ways, I'm cleaning my body every day and I'm keeping my 100 trillion cells healthy.
Okay.
By keeping my lung cells healthy, no lung cancer. By keeping my pancreatic cells healthy, no pancreatic cancer. By keeping my blood cells healthy, no blood cancer. Likewise, you can prevent 120 over cancers easily. I was given 45 minutes time to explain about Usha Panasik. It's about this practice at National Geographic Channel headquarters at One North, Singapore in 2015.
Okay.
And that talk went on for 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours. And everybody has given a standing ovation.
Okay. Congratulations.
Like that.
Yeah.
So, our simple practices. If you have some problem, people look for, if you have some complicated problem, people go for complicated solutions.
Yes.
Thinking that.
Yeah.
But at times the solution could be very simple. All those solutions will come through yoga practices.
And a lot of times we have this myth that yoga means only asana. So it's great to know that, small things consuming can do that. Okay.
Ma'am, yoga is a lifestyle.
Yes.
As you said, entire world thinks asana, pranayama, meditation is considered as yoga.
Yes.
But it's only a mere part of yoga.
Right.
There is Usha Panachikitsa, there are 5 rules of drinking water, there is coconut oil therapy every day to nourish your body.
Right.
There is nutritious food comes into the picture, Sukshma Vyayamas comes into the picture, good sleep comes into the picture, some mental relaxation techniques come into the picture. So, there are many things. It's like, it's a routine from morning getting up all the way to night sleep.
Okay.
What all should be done, we have compiled in a very simpler form.
And surprisingly, I think all these are relevant to anybody, whether you are a corporate CEO who works late in the night or a student who wakes up. I think what you say can be done by everybody.
Ma'am, yes, as you said, it is for everybody, ma'am. Human body is the most complex machine on the planet.
Yes.
Our heart, coming to our heart, ma'am, it pumps 8,000 liters of blood every day. In our body, that is like 97,000 kilometer circulatory system is there. It is hard to believe.
Right, yes.
Where I worked in Singapore, it is from Hyderabad to Singapore is just 6,000 kilometers.
Okay.
In our body, 97,000 kilometer circulatory system is there. Our capillaries are like 15 to 20 times thinner to our hair. Inside that, white blood cells, red blood cells, plasma, everything is like carrying. So, our body is the most complex machine on the planet. We have got 11 systems in the body. All those 11 systems, coordination and cooperation will improve only through yoga practices.
Right.
Not through other these things.
Right.
Like that.
So I mean, your book I have read personally, and it has wonderful suggestions, and surprisingly everything is very doable. Across this, I hope you'll also show us a few things practically.
Definitely, ma'am.
Okay.
Definitely.
And any concluding thoughts on more about the yogic routine?
Always my guru used to say, as you said, when there is no practical approach, nobody cares about it, whatever may be the subject or anything.
Yes.
Yoga is such a profound subject, nature subject. From 5,000 years onward, it has been coming. What my guru used to say is, you should explain yoga with simple scientific evidences so that it is very easy to understand by everybody. That's what I am doing, and in this manner, most people are practicing yoga. While we are talking right now.
Yes.
Only 300 to 400 ml of air enters through our lungs.
Okay.
So it goes through the nostrils, as everybody knows, through alveolus, it reaches to the whole body and comes out. Only 300 to 400 ml. With pranayamas, what happens is there wouldn't be any scarcity of oxygen inside your body.
Okay.
And the pranayama benefits as per science is one deep inhalation. I'll show you now. With this one deep inhalation, what happens scientifically is I inhale 300 ml, 400 ml, 1000 ml,
Okay.
2000 ml, 3000 ml, 4000 ml, 5000 ml, up to 6000 ml of air.
Okay.
That is our lungs capacity.
Achha.
So 5 to 6 liters of air I inhaled with one deep inhalation.
Right.
So we'll be doing for 5 to 10 minutes different exercises, different sets of pranayamas. By doing this, 100 trillion cells of your body will get repair and natural rejuvenation from inside. So that most of the people who cross their 50s, 60s, their toenails and fingernails, forehead will become like black.
Wrinkles. Yeah.
Black. Our heart is here. Our head is, crown is somewhere else. Our legs are somewhere else. Hands are somewhere else. These are considered extremities.
Okay.
Oxygen is not reaching all the way there.
Okay.
And this is a prime region. Thousands of people, due to gangrene problem, they are alive. Their legs are getting amputated.
Right.
Because oxygen is not reaching all the way there.
Yep.
You see, ma'am, such a simple science.
Yeah.
By practicing like this simple pranayamas, you can protect your legs, you can protect your hands, you can protect your
Yeah.
crown,
Yeah.
no Alzheimer's,
Right.
no brain strokes,
Absolutely.
all this. So likewise, there are a lot of insights are there, ma'am. There are a
Right.
lot of things to be shared
Right.
coming to this
Yes.
yoga practices.
Yes.
And being we have got time constraint all this, in
Yes.
coming videos will come down.
So while you as the audience, as the viewer, take 5 deep breaths, Shanmukha is going to show us many more things. Stay
Absolutely.
tuned. Thank you so much, Shanmukha, for sharing your valuable knowledge. And in case somebody wants to get in touch with you, how do they do that?
They can visit my site. It's called www.healthism.world. And it's my humble request to everybody, if you want to upgrade the health standards of your employees or your students or staff, whether it's college, universities, corporates, anybody, those people, please contact me. I have got a great research of my guru for 15 years, and it will help to upgrade the health standards of your employees so that the productivity will go up.
Yeah.
And those people will not have any disorders or diseases in future.
Yeah.
It is like health gift. The most precious asset on the planet is health.
Yeah.
That health gift you are giving to your employees.
Sure. Thank you so much. We will stay in touch with you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Welcome.